Welcome back. If you're just joining us, these are live images from outside of the Prime Minister's residence in New Delhi. This is what the scene looks like, where you can of course see Rahul Gandhi, the leader of the Congress party there, along with his supporters. There is a huge amount of police presence as well. And he is leading the protest outside of the Prime Minister's residence. And this is what is unfolding after the protests that were witnessed yesterday, where people who were either supporting the Cockroach Janata Party or probably had some genuine grievances about the exam paper leaks and some other issues. Remember, they had been demanding for the resignation of the Education Minister, Dharmendra Pradhan. And now the Congress party officially has jumped into this protest now, where we are looking at Rahul Gandhi and also some of the other leaders sitting outside of the Prime Minister's residence. And WION Siddhant Sibil is joining us over the phone line with more updates on this. Siddhant, give us a sense of what is unfolding at this moment outside of the Prime Minister's residence. What exactly is it that the Congress leaders warned in the aftermath of that pretty big protest that happened yesterday?
Well, yes, the situation in front of the PMO, we know that the visuals are coming as to how the opposition has gathered. And of course, we know that in past few days, they're having protests. In fact, the monsoon session is underway. Today is the second day. We have seen several adjournments. Yesterday, we saw a massive protest in central Delhi. But now, of course, the opposition also lending its support, especially to this cause. Now, the students' issue is a big issue. This is a genuine issue. The NEET issue is something that has touched the chord everywhere in the country.
Siddhant, let me just interrupt you there. Let's listen into what's being said there at the protest site. So this is what the scene is like outside of the Prime Minister's residence, where the Congress leader Rahul Gandhi and also his supporters have gathered outside the Prime Minister's residence. Remember, in the massive protest that took place yesterday, about 118 cops reportedly were injured, 70 others were detained after the CJP protest had turned violent. There was baton charge that the police, of course, resorted to. And a lot of the people who, in fact, had turned out were young students who were frustrated with the fact that exam papers of theirs had been leaked, for which they had to undergo a lot of trouble and a lot of frustration. and they've been demanding for some answers and some accountability from the government. Now, the Prime Minister has also said that there should be strictest possible punishment for those responsible for the NEET paper leak, and has emphasized that preventing such paper leaks is a national responsibility. But actually it is the governments and the agency which runs these examinations. They have to be held accountable. And what is, of course, playing out at this moment in the national capital is youngsters who are extremely frustrated, who want accountability from the government, who say that it is the responsibility of the government to ensure that examinations such as a NEET examination, it is the government's responsibility to find agencies and fix accountability on those people who are responsible for the conduct of these examinations without the major glitches that we've witnessed over the course of the last week, where papers were reportedly leaked, questions from the question paper had reportedly been leaked, and then the students who, remember, don't just turn up at the exam center because it's close to their home. Some of them have to travel a long distance, have been preparing for these examinations for a long time. There is a lot of blood, sweat and toil that goes into the preparation of these examinations, which determine the future of the young, talented aspirants in India. They were extremely unhappy with how things were conducted, and it is they who, of course, had been protesting. In many ways, this has been the venting of the frustration by youngsters who want accountability to be fixed. Now, political parties are also joining in. The Congress party, the principal opposition party in India, we are looking at Rahul Gandhi on the left of your screens there, outside of the Prime Minister's residence. And also on the right of your screens is what the venue, the Jantar Mantar, currently looks like. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.